Today we're going to read The Football Ghost. It's spooky. The Football Ghost. A tent full of sheep. That's me in the picture. That famous Seamus. I suppose you're thinking I'm a bit young to be famous, but wait till you hear my story. And that old fellow next to me, that one with the beard, granddad. Not half he's as brave as me. He's always ready and willing to join me in my favorite pastime, going for a long walks in the middle of the night. It's spooky. Whoa, Well, one Saturday, me and my granddad were up in the hills camping. It was cold and blowy night, but there we're all cozy warm in our sleeping bags when a dark shape appeared in the doorway. Who's that? Said my scaredy granddad. Who is that at the door, Seamus? Followed by another and another. Then in walked in another sheep. Bah! Followed by another and another. Come on in, or the following wind, said, taking a look at us. You must be frozen. Pull up the chair, both of you. I'll make us a nice pot of tea. Elvis said, dead pig. The farmer put another log on the fire. I asked him my favorite question. So, what two things do you like in the most in the world? I said. Who said? Well, he scratched his chin. There's a tummy really up there. He pointed to a fading photo of a pig above the fireplace. Dead and gone now. But my parade and joy for many long year best friend I ever had. Was was your best friend was a pig. I said, amazed. Indeed, he was glad. And was the second then? What was the second best thing? Oh, that's easy. What who's Elvis Presley? I asked him another pig. What else? Oh, that be Elvis Presley, said the farmer. Another pig, cried by Granddad with a mighty snort. Sure, he's the king of rock, and roll boy wasn't the greatest singer ever lived. Well, that's one of it's one for the money, two for the show, 3 get ready. Now now go cat go. What? So what about you sing? Said the farmer, still laughing. What's your 2 favorite things then? Ghosts and United. I told him quick as a flash. Ghosts and United. Ghosts and United. He said slowly. Ghosts and United. He said slowly. Well, there's a strange thing. Sure, it's not half of as strange as Elvis Presley and the dead pig. All I mean is, he said that the strange thing you turning up for the night, if it's Ghosts and United you're after, why is that? Asked my granddad. Well, did you see that? Well, did you see that? Well, said the farmer. Did you see that? A big castle upon the hill. Too dark, said my granddad. Did you hear anything then? Too windy? Well, that's why you ought to be young, man. If it's ghost and soccer, if you're after. How do you know? How do you mean? I said, I mean. Well, said the old farmer, that old castle full of ghosts playing football. Is the truth? He as sure as I'm standing here before you're in my pajamas. A funny moment. The ghosts of United. The ghosts of United. You're kidding. My granddad got up and put another log on the fire. So what about the United then? He asked the old farmer. Where do they come into the story? You're kidding. What? Said my granddad, turning a pale. The year Stanley Ramsbottom was captain. The year they lost cup final to the Rovers. Sure, nearly broke my heart. It can't be them. You're only pulling my leg. You're only pulling my leg. I wish I was, said the farmer, because every Saturday night for the last, I don't know how, night for the last, I don't know how many years, there's never a wink of sleep. To be had there in this house for all the terrible noise. To be in this house for all terrible noise coming from that wall. We're way off the castle to have a word of those old ghosts. I told the farmer when we come back into the room, we'll see if we can get them to play a bit quieter. Good on you, boys, said the braver man than me. Good luck, boys. So up we got and off we went, threading through the pitch dark night with my granddad holding onto me for dear life. Gulp. They're playing. Gulp. Listen, I said. But there's nothing to be heard by the howling of the wind. Listen, I said. We got a bit nearer. Then listen, I said, and there was the thumping and banging and yelling from all the ghosts playing football. They're playing. Whoa. What? They're not ghosts. They're humans. They're not ghosts.
Humans. They're not ghosts.
Whoa. Oh, they are ghosts. they are ghosts. Hip hip hooray. Whoa. You are great, Seamus. One by one, the ghostly footballers came to shake my hand, and they disappeared and into thin air, never to be seen again. So that all thin air never been seen again. So that all there was left in the great hall of Narrow Water Castle was me, my granddad, and the very football I'm holding and in my hands before you now. Do you see why I'm famous? The end.